All right, welcome back. This is Roman. I'm doing a third video. This one will be how to defend. So, first up, um, we'll be showing it's. We already know how to attack. Um, if we're gonna be talking about kitchen again. I'm going to be explaining how do you defend kitchen. So, first up, we'll have the split. You'll have someone probably on cams right here. Someone maybe playing around the rotate hole. And I don't know. That's all you really need. The other people will be trying to deny entry from the attacking team. So, the attackers will opt to start attacking attacker sided angles. And this will include bathroom hatch. Defenders cannot play in bathroom because the attackers have a hatch there that they can get for free. And they have vertical there, so they can decide how to take every engagement. VIP lounge, they can attack for free because of VIP window. You can see all of the lounge from VIP window except this back corner, which there is no escape from. And penthouse, there's a window here. Penthouse window, of course. So to take upstairs on kitchen, the attackers will flood these three areas. Hall of Fame door as well, but that's more of to put pressure on penthouse and theater, because you can't play in Hall of Fame either, just because it's a really small area. So if you want to counter the attack, you have to have someone near theater. That's pretty much it. You can also have someone around hookah. And let's say your third defender is in sunrise because he's denying the bottom floor presence from the attackers if they decide to have any. So that's a very important note. Even though the attack is coming from right here, attacks will sometimes try for a just kind of do a cheap, cheesy strat. Maybe just push up security from office. Maybe pick a guy over here and pressure that. But sunrise guy should hopefully hear him. That's pretty much that. But how do you defend against this? So number one, the way that the attackers kill the defenders, especially this guy over near theater, maybe he's in theater, he's in the most danger. The number one way to stop that is destroying drones. So even though he can't play in penthouse, he might start in penthouse, kill a drone that comes through the window, and then run back. Kill a drone that comes from Hall of Fame, from bathroom, and then run back. That's 9 drones left for the attackers. Suddenly, their intelligence advantage isn't as good. And he does have to run back because now they have the info on him. Maybe he's in theater now. And this is where Mozzie comes into play. Mozzie's pests are small and they destroy drones. That's one of the most important notes about Mozzie. They instantly destroy drones. So if a Mozzie pest is here, I don't know, anywhere, it can instantly destroy a drone and you can instantly get advantage off that. So next up, we got mute. If there's a mute jammer, it would be to help the player defend, maybe right here. Because right here is where the defender will be playing. If he wants to anchor here, he can hold an angle, maybe defend against that, and he can contest penthouse with this mute jammer. Um, and this is where this other defender, maybe he comes over to aquarium, prevents the aquarium push, prevents the white stairs push, make sure that his buddy stays safe. Maybe even prevent 90 push. He can go all the way through luggage, peak 90. Um, and you still have the 90 default. This is one of the more powerful defaults in the game because it helps you defend penthouse, it helps you defend upstairs, gives you a lot of info early on where they are. Next up, Pulse Valkyrie, maybe even a little bit of Echo. But not only do these on site players, not only can this guy tell you where everyone is upstairs, there's a guy right here, there's a guy right here holding you, there's a guy right here, but this guy, he's not moving at all. Our on site player can just go below and go C4 his ass. So there we go. So that's how you establish advantage. And if you're lucky enough, you can kill someone like Sledge and the whole push is broken. There's still breach charges, there's still like, I don't know, thermite charges, but these guys, they're in trouble now. Maybe the roamer over in Penthouse can clear him. I mean, the Penthouse guy probably left by now, but I don't know. Next up, you got your flanks. This guy could be coming up cool vibes. He could call him all the way up cool vibes and be holding this angle now. So this is like ideal siege play. But this is how the defenders would defeat a static attack like that. Now, this is why attackers won't usually just all funnel in through there. Maybe there'll be some presence aquarium, presence hookah, but that suddenly just becomes a more difficult attack to execute. So what the attackers want to do is just funnel in through these three areas because they're absolutely free for the attack. Now, late round, you may have lost upstairs. What can you do to counter it? If you are down players, peaks of floor angles, make sure that you're only exposed to one floor angle at a time. Make sure that you're not standing directly below it unless they're playing to the sides of it and they don't have good info on where you are because otherwise you'll get pre-fired. And then try to just make your angle as tight as possible so that as soon as they peek their head in, you just shoot. And this is mostly when you're down players. You essentially just don't want to peek anything if you're up players. But if you think that you can get a pick, it doesn't really matter regardless. Next up, plant denial. Taking upstairs takes a while. If your roamers did a good job, there'll be a little amount of time left for the attackers to push. And this is where smoke comes into play. Tachanka, Maestro. Killing these on-site players can be more difficult sometimes than it should be. Just because there's limited intel depending on how many drones the defenders upstairs were able to take before they fell off or died. Even if they don't get a lot of kills, if they run down the clock, if they kill the drones. I'm going to say kill the drones one more time just for added effect. Kill these drones. It can be just round changing. And the attackers, if they're pushing into unknown angles, even if they are gunners, they kind of just get slapped. I mean, it's... Even if you don't have a camera on someone, you can know where they are by hearing. So if you have Maestro here, he might hear someone in main lobby and he could be holding a pixel in bathroom door. That player gets slapped. His teammate tries to refrag him, but Maestro doesn't need to peek that anymore. He can just go back over here. And then this guy over here is like, oh crap, well, we just lost a member for free. And that's where attacks can fall apart. I mean, 4v2s, you see them just go to the defenders all the time anyway, just because people push into sight with no info and just die. So yeah, intelligence, info. That's just the biggest thing. Keep those drones alive. Keep them spotting people. Get some flank drones. I don't know. And then, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's also the barbed wire advantage. If you hear someone going through barbed, you can just pre-fire them. So that's where Gone 6's Ash charges, Sophia charges, nades even. They can come into play. Usually you'll have to just punch it. But don't just don't just walk through barbed wire. Just punch it first, please. That's about it. Basically, these defenders, they'll try to hold their angles. The attackers will try to put too many angles for them to hold. That's how Siege works. They're trapped in sight. They're going to be playing on sight. Kill them all. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.